Now we're putting in the left or the right panel like so. In. Now make sure you line up in all the screw in individual panel like so, like that, and now slowly push it down. Make sure do not put too much pressure, otherwise it would punch through and will damage the side panel like so. If it doesn't lock in, the button may be out of position, so readjust like as you can see now. Readjust the locking button so the screw can be going in slowly. Like so. Like there. Pay particular attention here not to push too hard, otherwise would damage the side panel there. Now we're slowly locking in individually clockwise like so, and remember to lock one inside there as well and one on the outside. Now we're installing the foot of the Tallboy, as you can see, like so. Now at this stage we're using a 25mm screw to lock in the foot of the Tallboy. Like that. Using the Allen key, you lock in the foot for top and the bottom. And once again the same thing also for the back of the Tallboy, but this time we use the longer piece of the foot like so. Now pay a particular attention. The long piece should be installed in the back of the Tallboy, and the circle piece will be facing the front of the Tallboy, like so. By now your piece should look like so. Now this stage we're using the F component at this part, and then we line up all the components in position like so. Now this is one of the tips we can give you. If you can find a wooden piece of that size there, it will help you easily putting the F component in the position, and we line up like that, and that's how you hammer it in like so. And again like that, and again we're doing the same for the other side. Now the bottom of the base, we do 2 on the bottom and 2 on this side, same, and do the same for the top bit later on as well. And once again we put in and lock in position like so. Now if you can separate out evenly each side of 4 of the component F. Now this part here we're putting together the drawers. Now as you can see in front of you, it's composed of 5 pieces like so. Now once again we fill in all the plastic ring there with a screw like so. Now by now all the plastic ring must fill in all the screw like so. As for the second panel, like there. and the two sides of the drawer like so. Now remember to put in the wooden pin on the white panel like so. Once again 60% in and 40% out, like there and there. Now remember, when you tighten the screw, make sure the screw actually tighten just enough to touch the plastic ring, but do not over tighten it. Now in the case if the plastic ring there is sometimes actually over the surface, then use a hammer or some object to press it down to level it up so it can level with the panel, flat down. Okay, next we're facing the panel like so. Next we're putting in the red button locking device. Make sure it's facing towards the screw like as mentioned before, and put it in position like so. And make sure the groove is actually lined up like that, so you can put in the bolt in and the back later. And then now we lock in the button. Now we're doing the same for the other side. Next we put in the middle panel like so. Next we lock in. Now we're putting the panel in like so. And once again we're putting in the red button locking device in. And remember, same thing, arrow facing towards the screw. 1, 2, 3, and the other 2, so total of 5 buttons altogether. Next we're putting the front panel in like so. And now we slowly tap in before locking in. Now we lock in the device like so. Make sure you tap it in and tightly turning clockwise, and do the same for all 5 of the buttons. And now repeat it at the same for the next 3 drawers, total of 4 drawers altogether. Now next we install in the railing, and we're using the same principle of method before. We're using the oval hole rather than the circle hole. So by using the oval hole, line up with the hole there like that, and then lock and tie in the position like so. Now pay attention, make sure the rail end is actually facing like that, and the other end, which hasn't got the end, facing the bottom like so. Once again, the rail with the end facing the front of the drawer, and the rail without the end facing the bottom of the drawer like so. Now we repeat the same procedure on the other side as well. Now next we tighten in the drawer knob like so. Make sure the washer is facing like that and the screw is actually facing towards like that. Now pay particular attention, do not over tight the knob, just enough to hold in the knob only. Okay, once again, tighten in, but do not over tighten it, just enough to hold the knob in position only. Do not over tight. Next we line up in, put the rail on each side that so, in position, and we slide in like so. Okay, by now you will install in all the drawer in. Now you can test by pulling in and out. Make sure it's the drawer is, if it's not balanced, just go to light tap like that to make it balanced. Okay. And the best way to line up is by looking at the line there and adjust it accordingly down, like so. Now in the case if it's not balanced, just a light tap like so. And readjust until it's balanced and nicely smooth in, like that. And now and continue until you have balance and smooth pulling in and out of the drawer. And now your Tallboy complete should look like so.